In the beginning there was only silence. Not the silence of sleep, nor the hush of a peaceful night, but the deep, eternal stillness of nothingness. There was no sky above, no earth below, no light to mark the passing of time. Only darkness stretching without end and the vast unbroken void. But into that emptiness came a presence, ancient, powerful, and beyond all imagination, Omanchala, the Supreme One, the Maker of all. He stood alone, cloaked in radiant majesty, his essence glowing with the fire of unspoken creation. And from the depths of his divine thought, he whispered the first word, not with lips, but with pure will, and reality itself responded. From that single thought burst forth Icho, the heavens. The darkness rolled back like a curtain, and a new sky stretched out across eternity. Omanchala painted it with countless stars scattered like diamonds across velvet. He placed the sun, blazing and bold, to rule the day, and hung the moon, gentle and pale, to comfort the night. The heavens began to dance in rhythm, and with them time itself was born. But Omanchala's work had only just begun. He turned his gaze downward and shaped the earth, Efeche, with loving care. He carved wide plains where golden grasses swayed in the wind, raised towering mountains that pierced the clouds, and hollowed valleys where rivers laughed and sang as they flowed. He clothed the land in emerald forests, sprinkled it with flowers of every hue, and filled the air with bird song and the scent of rain. Then he breathed life into it all. Majestic beasts roamed the land, elephants with wisdom in their eyes, antelopes swift as wind, lions proud and powerful, leopards sleek and cunning. The waters teemed with fish that glittered like silver, and the skies came alive with the fly of eagles and parrots, cranes and hawks. Every creature, every tree, every drop of water sang a song of beauty and balance. And then came his masterpiece. From the rich red clay of Efeche, Omanchala formed two beings. He shaped them in his own image, not just in form, but in spirit, a man and a woman. He named them Ada and Ene. Into them he breathed breath, not mere air, but life, soul, and purpose. He opened their eyes to wonder, their hearts to love, and their minds to wisdom. He placed them in Efeche, a paradise beyond human imagining, a garden where every fruit was ripe, every path was peaceful, and every moment shimmered with joy. Waterfalls whispered, flowers danced in the breeze, and the animals walked beside Ada and Ene as friends. They lived in harmony, free from fear, pain, or sorrow. Omanchala gave them dominion over Efeche and the creatures within it. He gave them joy and freedom and the ability to shape their world. But he gave one command, gentle, simple. "You may eat from every tree in this garden," said Omanchala, "but not from this one. For if you do, your eyes will open to burdens your hearts were never meant to carry." And so Ada and Ene lived in peace, content and trusting, walking with Omanchala in the cool of the day. But far below, in the unseen depths beneath creation, a shadow stirred. Ibiri Kachafa, the fallen one, once a creature of light, now twisted by pride, jealousy, and hate. He had been cast out of the heavenly realm for his rebellion, and he looked upon Efeche with bitter envy. He could not harm Omanchala, but he could wound him by corrupting his beloved creation. So he took the form of a serpent, beautiful and sly, with scales like liquid silver and eyes full of lies. One golden morning, he slithered through the garden and found Ene alone beneath the tree of knowledge. And with a voice as smooth as honey and sharp as a blade, he whispered, "Why does Omanchala forbid you this fruit? Is it not beautiful? Is it not sweet? He knows that if you eat, you will become like him, knowing good and evil. You will no longer need him. You will be gods." Ene hesitated. The fruit shimmered in the light. its scent pulling her forward. She remembered the command, but the serpent's words wrapped around her thoughts like vines. She reached out, she took it, she ate, and then she gave to Ada, and he ate too. In that moment, something ancient and pure was broken. The skies dimmed, the wind fell silent, and for the first time, Ada and Ene felt shame. They saw their nakedness. They saw each other and themselves with fearful eyes. They covered their bodies and hid among the trees, hearts pounding. Omanchala came, as he always did, walking in the garden. But this time, his children did not run to greet him. He called their names, and his voice echoed with sorrow. Ada, Ene, where are you? Trembling, they emerged, confessing what they had done. Omanchala, though still full of love, wept for them, for the innocence they had lost, for the trust that had been broken. And justice had to speak. He clothed them in garments made from the skins of animals. Then, with a heavy heart, he banished them from Efeche. The gates of the garden closed behind them, guarded by flaming spirits of judgment, never to be opened again, at least not yet. Ada and Ene stepped into a world of thorns and dust. The earth grew stubborn beneath their feet. The beasts no longer walked beside them, and the rain no longer sang. Pain came, hunger came, and they passed down the dream that one day a path would open again, that through faith, wisdom, and righteousness, the children of Ada and Ene might find their way back to Efeche, back to joy, back to the presence of their Maker. So the story of Efeche became more than a memory. It became a light in the darkness, a tale told around fires, whispered in prayer, sung in the wind. And to this day, when the stars shine bright and the world is still, some say you can hear the voice of Omanchala calling, "Come home, remember who you are, and walk with me once more."